Gazella back to the stage. She's going to share a little bit about our business opportunity with us. And I'm really excited for you to hear from her because when I first heard her talk about this, I was ready to become a consultant again. So get ready to be inspired.
All right, thank you. So what I'm going to do is just talk a little bit about our opportunity. And I know we have some guests in the room, and I'm sure some of you came with your consultant just to kind of have some fun and just to support them. And I know some people are interested in learning more about our opportunity. So I'm just going to share a little bit with all of you. And I know some of our consultants really don't know what is available to them. So I just want to share that with you guys a little bit. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is that the right time at the right place. And I have some slides up here to talk about some things that are happening out in our world right now that really make this a great place for you guys to be. So I'm going to talk about food and cooking trends, the gig economy. You guys ever heard about the gig economy? Okay, so gig economy is like somebody who has a side gig. So if they sell stuff on Etsy, if they drive for Uber, you know, something like that. Direct sales is known as a gig business, right? And the third thing I want to talk about is mealtime trends. So first of all, cooking is on the rise right now. So you guys can see on the next slide, we'll talk about that. So millennials are 2 times as likely than baby boomers to cook at home, which I thought was pretty impressive. And 72% of Americans cook 4 or more nights per week. So it shows you there's a real need. 54% of millennials would rather cook at home than go out or order takeout. And 27% of millennials are interested in cooking classes, right? So when you guys are doing a cooking show, it's like a cooking class. When you're going live and you're showing them how to use our products or create a recipe, it's a cooking class, right? The second thing is the gig economy. So 44% of US adults have participated in the gig economy. Like everybody's looking for some extra income or something fun to do on the side. And over the past 20 years, the quote gig workers have increased by about 27% more than payroll employees. Some people are just, you know, they're doing their job, but they don't really maybe love their job. So this is something fun for them to do on the side. And then the third piece of this is meal times are sacred, but endangered. Does that like kind of make your heart break a little bit? Anybody? Because it always kind of touches my heart. So technology is really intended to bring people closer together, but nearly 50% of families say they share fewer meals with their family than when they were growing up. And you know, part of that is because of the technology. And then family meals can actually reduce the risk of children being overweight or obese. And one of the stats, I didn't put this on the slide, but I used to always share this, is when you look at children who do well on like ACT, SAT tests, standardized tests, the common denominator is that they've had at least 4 nights, had a family meal at least 4 nights a week at home, no television, no devices. And so that's, I mean, really pretty powerful. So our Pampered Chef consultants are out there really, truly making a difference. These are 3 reasons why that I just talked about. And so if you don't understand what a difference you can make just by getting these products in people's hands, I just want you to Google like the benefits of family mealtime, and you'll come up with like, you know, bazillions of answers for why it's so valuable for families to have meal times together. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about people that might need a Pampered Chef business, okay? There's lots of different types of people, but I always think first about college students. You know that 61% of college students are not employed when they graduate? How many of you have a college student? How many of your hearts just dropped when you heard that, right? 40% of college students are underemployed and heavily in debt. So that's a tough one. And a third of college grads make less than $25,000 a year. So how many of you have ever thought of sharing your business with a college student or a college graduate? Because they probably see, she's shaking her head, no, we have one honest person here. No, I'm just kidding. So, the other thing that I think about is people that want to retire, but you know, back in the recession, a lot of people lost their entire 401k, and they're still trying to, you know, figure things out. And so people that want to retire, and of course, my husband's considering retirement right now. I don't know what he's going to do after that. Maybe he'll shelf Pampered Chef. But it's just a great way. A lot of people have a big reduction in their income. Not everybody has pensions like they used to, right? So that's a really great group of people that might be interested. And then people who have demeaning jobs. And I say that because I've talked to so many people in this industry in the 30 years that I've been a part of this industry. And they share things with me about where they work and why they hate it. And sometimes it's just because they're not paid what they're worth. But really what breaks my heart is when they're not treated what they're worth, right? And so to be able to have a job like Pampered Chef, which is flexible, and the potential for unlimited income is such a great option. And then I think about people that are heavily in debt. Does anybody know what the average credit card debt is? Any guesses? 10, 30? Okay, somewhere in between. All right, the average credit card debt is $15,675. That's average. I know some of you are going, woohoo, I'm above average. Not really. You would never want to be above average there. But that doesn't include about $27,000 average for auto loans, $172,000 for mortgage debt, $48,000 for student loans. So think about the fact that there's so many people out there, and debt can be a really heavy burden to bear. And it can be a huge cause of stress in a relationship and in a marriage. And one of the things I think is really important, I didn't put that up there, but I looked it up, 56% of all divorce is related to financial strain. All right, so not only can you help somebody with their income, you may even save a marriage, yay! So seriously, it's really, really powerful. But just think about all the people, stay-at-home moms, people that just want to have a community of friends, people that want to get out of the house. There's so many people that need us, and of course you saw the reasons why people need us. So I remember when I first started offering the business, when I was starting in direct sales back in the 80s, and I remember hearing this Chinese proverb, which I thought was really powerful, and it says, if you find something and you derive benefit from it, you're obligated to share it with others. And I had been so blessed in my business, that's when I really became very passionate about sharing the business with others because what it could do for them. So I thought I would share this with you. I don't know if you guys have seen our brochure for our business opportunity. I'm sure that your consultant that brought you probably has one of these. And you can look through here and see all the benefits. But what I like to talk about is what's on the back page. So if we put that slide up, you can kind of follow along with where I'm at. So this is actually taken from consultants that are a part of the Pampered Chef. Typically they fit into one of these 4 categories. So the first category there says fund your daily caffeine fix. And to me, that's what I like to call fun money, right? All right, how many of you are big Starbucks fans? Anybody? Okay. So what else do you do for fun though? Because trust me, it's gonna pay for more than, 5 cups of coffee a week. So I want you to think about fun money. Now this category is like usually about $100 to $500 a month that people are earning. And that's what most people join direct sales companies for, to earn about that much. But what would be something that you would use your money for fun?
Movies.
Movies, I love it. What else? Clothes, travel. Okay, date night, love it. All right, so maybe dinner out. Maybe you are a person that loves shoes or purses, or you just want to, have a break. Maybe you want to pay for kids' activities. So this may be for you, it may be for someone you know, but that's the first category of why people join Pampered Chef. The second category is to actually pay your bills. Always a good idea, right? So between $600 and $1,200 a month is the average income of people in this category. So whether you want to make the mortgage or the car payment, we just heard these lovely testimonials of people that are paying down their mortgage and their car payment, groceries, whatever it might be, that's the second category. And then there are some people that are in this third category where they have a big financial goal. So I don't know if you can really see it on the slide, but it says put a down payment on a car. All right, so think about a big financial goal. We've had people join to pay for a wedding, to pay for retirement, to go on a vacation, to remodel their house. That category is anywhere between about $1,300 a month and $4,000 a month. So maybe you know somebody who's in that category. And the last one is to work for yourself. You're the best boss, right? How many of you are the best boss? All right, you should be cheering much louder for yourselves. And this is a wide variety of income in this range. These people are making anywhere from $4,000 to $40,000 a month. Yes, I said a month. All right? So really, it's an unlimited opportunity. So when I think about people that really want that full-time income, these are people that need some flexibility. And you know, we all have stuff that happens in our lives. Sometimes you're taking care of aging parents, sometimes you're taking care of small children, maybe you have health issues, maybe you have family members with health issues. But what Pampered Chef does is it gives you that flexibility to be able to have an income and earn it with flexibility. And so I hear, because I am a U.S. Field Development Manager, I work with people all across the nation, and every week I'm hearing a story of how somebody just quit their full-time job so they could pursue Pampered Chef full-time. And it's just so cool to know that that's possible with Pampered Chef. And so I always tell people this is a real job where you can make real money, and it can really make a difference in your life. So if you or someone you know is interested in knowing more about Pampered Chef, you know, offer them the opportunity. If we have people that are here in the room tonight, we have a special deal going on, right, Katie? So we are looking for people that want to make a decision to join Pampered Chef tonight. And when you do that, we have a special offer.
Yes, so you came with a friend. Is there anyone that didn't come with a friend? You just kind of jumped in? Because I'll be your friend.
You're so sweet to offer.
So anyway, if you are here tonight and you would like to be part of this Pampered Chef family, we want to invite you to join us tonight. And so the person that brought you has what we are calling a golden ticket. So if you fill out that agreement, we actually have a hard copy agreement. If you fill that out tonight, after our last segment with our big reveal, we're going to collect those and then we'll draw for a free starter kit. How does it sound to start for free? Yes, actually, can I have that slide back up? And by the way, while they're pulling that back up, I just wanted to give a shout out and thank you to the Church of the Shepherd and for Sarah and Adam for volunteering their time tonight. So we have three different kits that we offer, small, medium, large. They're all amazing. And what's so cool is Pampered Chef has kind of built on each one. So the first one's $99, and you get a rock crock with that, which is more than $99. So it's a really great deal if you just want to try it on for a month and work with your consultant. And then we have our $159 and $249. So the top one there, it's got like $1,100 worth of products in it for $249. Not too shabby. So you can sign up for any one of those. So if you have questions, you're just going to nudge your friend that came with you, and they will be able to answer all of your questions and help you get started. The DASH training that I mentioned at the very beginning of our night, that is set up so that you can sign up tonight and then pull an all-nighter and learn everything about Pampered Chef. but more realistically, it's like 2 to 4 minutes, very quick stuff. It really is great training. Plus, you're going to have the support of all of the people in our community as well.
So do you want them to be filling those out during this next video segment? Then we're going to do a drawing at the end? Or
yes, exactly. So from here, what we're going to do, we're going to reveal this last one. Do we have time? We don't. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a quick stretch break. So you can grab a quick cookie, grab a quick bathroom break. We're going to be back in here at 7:58, and at 8 o'clock sharp, we are going to do a live video for Director Success. All around the nation tonight, our field development managers are doing these live reveals. We have the fun one, by the way.
Woo! That's what I tell them on the fun one.
But at 8 p.m. sharp, we're all going live. It'll be me and Kathy on stage here. You guys are going to scooch together and be super excited. I'm telling you, they are going to be not even able to hear us. You're so excited. Can you do that? All right, so right before we do our break, let me just give a couple of prizes away. How about April Cricket?
Let's be happy.